Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading for January 2023. My name is Shay, and before we hop in, check your sun, moon, and rising. Rising being the most accurate, and if it don't apply, let it fly. So let's go ahead and hop in. What does the zodiac sign Taurus need to know about January 2023? What do my Tauruses need to know about January 2023? What are my Tauruses experiencing in January 2023? Thank you. The moon in reverse. What does the zodiac sign Taurus need to know about January 2023? What are they experiencing? What do they need to know? The devil. What does the zodiac sign Taurus need to know about January 2023? What are they experiencing in January? Six of Cups. What am I? Okay. This kind of did a flippy dip, but I'm going to keep it upright. Three of Cups. What does my Taurus need to know about January 2023? What does Taurus need to know about January 2023? Knight of Cups. Oof. Interesting. King of Pentacles. The Star in reverse. And the Empress. And I'm going to put them on the side. So I have the most Taurus-y message for you. So the typical stereotypical Taurus likes luxury, security, relaxation, like the pleasurable things in life. That's kind of the message that we're getting here. Almost as if you're getting a little too into them, a little bit too delve into the nice things of life. So for some of you, it could be just that you're being too materialistic. This can manifest in multiple ways, as in overspending, overeating, over chilling, oversleeping, and just being like so into that you're not really doing anything else or making anything else come to life. For others of you, it's like being too money focused and thinking about what's my next thing, what's my next this, what's my next that, like how I'm gonna make money this way, how I'm gonna make money that way. And that may have been triggered by a kind of loss, some sort of like loss in hope, some sort of disappointment that could have come up. And for others of you, it's not even that it was a trigger, it was just like that's the vibe you in. Like you just feel like chilling, you just feel like eating out 17 times a day. That just may be the vibe for you. But for some of you, I really do think it's almost a deep anxiety and a deep concern for something, or even just a self-reflection. But for some of you, you're a little stuck there. So I'm just going to encourage whoever you are, whatever the circumstances are, I don't need to know the details, but you're going to be okay. You can observe and dive and be aware of things without necessarily having to like be, overwhelmed by them, I guess. And then moving forward, there is some happiness here. There is some positivity for the rest of the month. There was a honk, so that may be some confirmation for y'all, but there is some positivity. Some of you could be reconnecting with people from the past. If you haven't seen someone in a long time or haven't talked to someone in a long time, you may end up getting together with them in the month of January, and that can bring some joy to your life. For some of you, you're in a happy relationship and you're getting kind of like those good little feelings, like the social part of it is good. And for some of you, back to that first part, for some of you, that's what you're diving too far into. It's like you're getting so wrapped up in that part, and it's not that it's a bad thing, more than I think that it might be kind of being a little bit of a coping mechanism right now, or something, or it's being prioritized over something that's more important. I don't know who that's for, but that's for you. So that may be something that's going on. So these are good things, but just be careful about what's going on under the surface. Like, don't miss the forest through the trees type of thing. And then when it comes to the King of Pentacles here, there could be some money coming in. For some of you, there's like fruitful energy. So there could be a child. There could be you feeling more creative. There could be something that you had in the background when it comes to money kind of coming to the forefront. For somebody very specific, like an event. So like an event that was far off. Let's say y'all planned this event or you signed up for this event last year. Now the event is happening. I don't know why that's important, but that's important for somebody. That may be something that comes up, okay? There's fruitful energy here. There could be a pregnancy though. And for some of you, you've been discouraged away from something creative that you want to do, or you've been keeping it too close to your chest. It may be time to stop that. Okay, my love. Okay. I'm just getting someone like sitting up chilling, like all the time, every second of the day, which is cool for the most part. There's one thing for it to be benefiting you and one thing for it to be you to be hiding from something. Good celebrations. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your relationships. What does the zodiac sign Taurus need to know about their love and relationships in January? Game face. What is Taurus experiencing in their relationships in January 2023? What do they need to know about love and relationships? Looking closely. What does the zodiac sign Taurus need to know about their love and relationships in January 2023? Girl with the popcorn. Yeah. Ooh, this is so Taurus-y. What does Taurus need to know about their love and relationships in January 2023? Thank you, Team Awesome. Okay. Double honks. The second time y'all done got a honk. So I don't know if a car is important this month. Honking is important this month. Anywho, y'all, my bad. I had to close the window because it's noisy. But for some of you, you have a very serious relationship. Some of you are in a serious relationship, serious space in your life when it comes to your relationships. You're romantic and otherwise. Focused energy. Again, there's kind of like a reunion kind of feeling for some of you. Getting with that best friend, getting with this person, that person, and hanging out and feeling seen and feeling heard. For some of you, it's your partner and they're like helping you with something, or y'all just on the same page. It's just vibes. Like it's giving very much so like power couple, dynamic duo. Like we do everything together and we're trying to like build our life together kind of energy. So for some of you, that's the vibe. But there is kind of like, I ain't gonna lie to you, the girl with the popcorn, it says going out in excess, escapism, little regard for consequences, creating a mess and not paying attention. So despite this stuff that's going great, like we talked about earlier, there's still that messiness. There's a little bit of an addiction. There's a little bit of, and this can be even as far as like being a spendthrift and just like, yeah, you and Bay is like buying a house, but you like, I gotta get these 17 pairs of shoes today. Like there's something going on with that that's kind of making the situation messy. I don't sense frustration more than I sense like, okay, something needs to be done about this. So be careful about escapism or getting so involved in this happy part of your life that you're letting everything else go to the wayside. Like we already said, but that may come up as well. And I wouldn't even be surprised if your partner or a family member or somebody that cares about you said something about that to you this month. And you may, for some of you, you may take it personal and kind of feel like, who are you talking, like why are you saying this to me? Like, da 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 da. But it's necessary. This can be vice versa as well. For others of you, you realize this problem and this issue, and so you start to work really hard to fix it. So you start paying attention to your habits, you know, figuring out like what's been going on in the background, what has you doing this, and then you start making moves and doing something about it. Okay, so that could be wonderful too. There is a fake it till you make it kind of energy that keeps coming up. What does Taurus need to know about that? What does Taurus need to know about their love and relationships in January? Clarifying spirit. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They gave me one card. They was like, girl, this is it. Being a little too loose with the cash. Okay. And it doesn't even have to be cash. Being loose with what you indulge yourself in. Being too open, being too stingy, like it's almost like an excess feeling. So just being sure to reel it in, especially when it comes to your desires over others, or vice versa. Or if you feel like you're giving and giving and giving, and then someone's not giving back. Okay, clarity. So, what does Taurus need to know about their career and finances in January 2022? Tower. Coffin. I'm over here finna put the card down like y'all seen it. Coffin. What does Taurus need to know about their career and finances? And okay, I don't even know what it says. Candle. Anything else Taurus needs to know about their career and finances? Thank you. In January. Pendulum. Okay, so right off the bat, for some of you, okay, first of all, careers that could be important, a corporate job or office job, an unstable position, the night shift, working at like a power plant or within like energy, management, seasonal jobs and stuff like that, job changes, stuff like that. Those can be important things for you. Does not have to be. For some of you, working in a building, working for like a corporation, like a hotel work, a food chain, something like that. Those are things that can be important. Doesn't have to be. So for some of you, there could be some instability in finances, instability with your job. If it's not there, there could be something that you're trying to invest your money into, your time into, that may not bear the fruit that you want this month. Again, money's good with this King of Pentacles. I just think that there's something, it's like, it gives very much like one moment we're really up, one moment we're really down, especially with this fluctuating income, okay? So you may be looking for a job change, or you may be looking to make your job more permanent for some of you. If that's not the case, there is a hustle mindset, building a business, making decisions, trying to be the CEO, trying to get on the CEO good side. There's that. Be smart about your moves with this, whatever this is, whatever this new idea, this new section, especially if you're in a bad space with money and you're trying to like improve it. But whatever you're trying to improve it with is like a little risky. I'm just gonna say that might not be where you trying to go. Like think about something a little more stable, a little less risky is a better word for it. Okay. Yeah, but somebody's definitely getting on the hustle after, especially once this indecisive, shifty situation happens, maybe even before that. Okay, and saving your money or your savings may be an important thing this month too. If you if you just haven't been saving the way that you need to, like we talked about earlier, that may be something that's important. One card, Spirit, clarifying Taurus's career and finances. Yeah, the Fool. Okay. Yeah, stepping out on faith is what I'm hearing. Stepping out, stepping forward, stepping into something new. That may be your energy. That may be your hustle energy coming through. Like, okay, forget it. I'm gonna hustle and I'm gonna do this new thing. Or I'm gonna try this new thing. Again, just being careful. But as long as you're moving forward, we love forward movement. Okay. So let's clarify. Any advice for my Tauruses for January 2023? They like plenty. Okay, one more. Any other advice for Taurus? Thank you. It's January. Okay. Interesting. Closure. Grieving. And forgiveness. And I'm going to go ahead and read these real quick from the book because I want you to get it from the horse's mouth, what these messages are. Enough is enough. It's time to accept an ending. Sorry is hard to say. A breakup serves you well. A wonderful opportunity awaits. And make room for new energy to sweep in. Okay. Let's see. Grieving. Eternal love shines bright forever. Visit a bereavement counselor. Someone's giving you grief. A deceased loved one is trying to connect. Open your heart. A new start beckons. We just talked about that new start. But for that point of bereavement counselor, for some of you, it's not the grief of a person. Because for some of you it is. But for some of you, it's not the grief of a person. For some of you, it's the grief of a life that you used to have and live. I'm straight channeling. Something that you used to do, a way that you used to have, money that you used to have in abundance. Something is like you're realizing, I'm not there anymore. And it's time for me to move on. Love that for you. If you may not love it at the moment, but love that for you. And with somebody giving you grief, it reminds me of the situation we talked about in your love reading. So remember that. This says stop being the victim. Tell someone if you're being bullied. Seek peace of mind. Look to the future and remain positive. Forgive and forget. You've been let off the hook. Okay, Taurus, I hope that was helpful for you, and I hope that whatever is under the surface, you are able to bring it forward and move forward. Okay, my love? Thank you so much for watching this reading. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye!